What is going on, X community? Exostomp here, and today, people, we're going to be playing our EDL match for week number 3, and we're versing Cambet, coach of the Goblin Forest Marshadows. And as you can see on the right, we are versing a pretty bulky team. This team is probably going to be it's going to be annoying. I think it's going to be one of the more annoying teams to verse, and then I think after this will be okay, because as long as we beat Canva, I think we should be okay. Anyways, so we got for the first Mon here, we got Galarian Weezing. Now, Galarian Weezing, the reason why I wanted to bring this Mon is, one, Alcremie could be annoying, so stuff like Clear Smog could be very, very great, considering all things considered, because like we don't have a Dark type. And as this goes up, I will probably have I was looking at Sableye, so I'll probably have that instead of Masquerain, because I looked at my schedule and I don't think I'm bringing Masquerain. I don't think I need webs, so yeah. Anyways, we're running 240 HP with 126 defense. So the reason why that is because it goes from 161 to 163 here, which is nice. I think Panda showed me that. And then 240 is like closest to max that it can have. And then we have 52 speed. And we have 52 speed because we're outspeeding 16 speed Alcremie, in case he's trying to run a little bit of speed to outspeed speed creeps. So yeah, this is 169 speed. So yeah, pretty good. Toxic is for stuff that wants to switch in, like the Delmise or the Rhyperior, whatever wants to come in, because he has a bulky enough team. It can sort of switch into anything. Toxic is great. We have Strange Steam. We have, well, Strange Steam is pretty obvious. We just have it for, Scrafty and Noivern, pretty much. We have Clear Smog, of course, because like what I said, he has Alcremie. He's got a few other setup mons, like, I mean, not really too many, but it's mainly there for the Alcremie, alright? And then Aromatherapy was for, he's got some Scald users and some Willow Whispers, and I don't really want to be burnt or toxic or anything, so Aromatherapy is really nice. Anyways, we have Levitate, of course, so we can take on the Rhyperior 1v1, which is really nice. If it has, it might have Heavy Slam. I don't remember if it actually learns that, but we should be okay because we are max defense. Anyways, moving on here, we got Sceptile. The Sceptile is really freaking good because what it does is it is adamant max attack, and when it comes in on a plus, it gets +1 defense, right? It almost has max HP. This thing is able to outspeed all of Cambet's team, even if he has a choice Scarf Noivern when Unburden pops at 36 speed. Now, do I think he's gonna bring Scarf Noivern? No, I don't think he's gonna bring Scarf Noivern. However, if he does, I want to have something to combat that, because I really want to sweep with one of these two sweeper mons that I have here. But yeah, we have Leaf Blade, we have Acrobatics, we have EQ. We were thinking about maybe getting what's it called, Rock Slide instead of Acrobatics, but in mocks it looked like Lurantis was a problem for me, so I definitely want to have something for the Lurantis, because if I don't have Acrobatics, it walls my two sweepers, so that's not very good. But hopefully we don't need Rock Slide for like the Noivern or anything, so we'll see. Anyways, next we have the Terrain Extender Pincurchin. Terrain Extender, of course, is for the Raichu to help out. Max HP, max SPDEF. We might just do this real quick, so it's at an odd number. Let me just that's fine. We have, I mean, this is pretty standard set. Rising Voltage, Recover, Scald, and Spikes. We have Spikes because Its only real defogger is the Noivern, because I don't think Cryogonal's coming. I don't see Lorantis being a defogger. I mean, it could be, but eh. And then Driftblim, I don't see being his defogger at all. So, if anything, his defogger will be Noivern. And if his defogger is Noivern, we could do a bunch of damage to it. So, that's pretty nice. Anyways, next we have Alolachu. We have Life Orb, Rising Voltage, Surf, Focus Blast, and Nasty Plot. Now we had, before this, we had Power Herb, Dig, Alolachu. And the reason why we had Power Herb, Dig is because he's probably bringing Spadef, Togedemaru, because I think that would be the best mon to beat the Raichu, right? So, I was testing it, and like, I don't know. I keep forgetting that Pokemon learn Focus Blast. I guess I just knock it out of my head. Like, okay, it's Focus Blast. So I don't care about Focus Blast. But, oh, I'm not signed in. That might help. Sorry, I'll just keep talking. What? Okay. I'll do it after this. Anyways, I don't know why it signed me out. That's weird. Rising Voltage Surf. Yeah, so it basically is here to hit everything. It doesn't hit the Lorantis super effectively, but it's okay. We can always weaken it with all of our other mons. All we need is 116 speed, because if you look 285, that is all we need, because if it's at ×2, it outspeeds everything in the game, which, well, I wouldn't say everything in the game, but you know what I mean. Everything on his team, so that's really nice. Then we just put most of it into HP and defense, so yeah, pretty cool. Gligar, pretty standard. Earthquake, Stealth Rock, Roost, U-Turn. We have Max Spadef, Max HP. This thing is here, of course, to take on all the mons that would be annoying. Honestly, I don't think there's many mons that actually beat this thing, like Vaporeon. But does that? Yeah, with Ice Beam, I guess it does. There's not many mons that actually beat this Gligar. It needs to be knocked off. So, knocked off or tricked or Delphox or something like that. So, we'll see. Gligar is super nice here, so hopefully I can keep that Violite on it. And then we have Tyrantrum. This is Choice Banded Tyrantrum. I had it as a setup mon, like a Dragon Dance mon before, but I decided to take that off because I knew that I had 2 other setup mons already originally, and Tyrantrum is a mon that just wants to do damage. So I was like, you know what, screw it. I'll throw a band on here, and whatever wants to come in, let's say it's a Vaporeon, that thing is getting O-code. That thing is dying. It has Play Rough for the Scarafti, which is nice. It has Earthquake for the Togedemaru, and then CC is to hit everything else that those 3 moves don't hit, such as like the Rhyperior, I guess. It does a little bit more than Earthquake. It hits the it hits the Kangaskhan. That's a thing. Yeah. Okay, anyways. The speed, I don't remember what the speed exactly is for. 80, maybe outspeeding like max. I don't remember, but it's for something. Yeah, but yeah, this thing is mainly to just break a lot of mons here. If Scrafty wants to set up like bulk ups or whatever, it can live. I think it can live a +1 just at defense alone, and it can kill with Play Rough. So that's pretty nice. But yeah, that is the team. We'll cut back to when we actually have the battle. So see you guys then. All right, we're back, guys. There we go. So, about to get 6 by Raichu. That's not true. Okay, so I'm looking at. Well, I was gonna say what I thought he was gonna bring. I didn't think he was gonna bring Cryogonal. I thought he was gonna bring Vaporeon over Cryogonal. I think. Yeah, and that's basically it. So, fun. Let me hide that so you guys don't need to see that during the game. Alright. Alright. So it looks like Alright, so it looks like Rhyperior is probably going to be lead. Cryogonal is definitely a Steefogger. Alright. So yeah, I don't think I've actually versed. Have I versed Cambat 1v1? Like, I versed him with Rabombi, but I don't know if I've actually versed him alone. So this will be interesting. Yeah, he can either start off with the U-turn like Noivern or Togedemaru, or he can start off with Rhyperior. I think the best play for me is to start off with I mean, Tarantrum's nice because it could just sort of hit something hard, but if it's the Rhyperior that starts off, I'm just sort of screwed. All those mons that I mentioned don't really beat Gligar, right? But I want to keep Gligar around. I don't think he's starting off with Cryogonal is the thing, so we could definitely start off and just U-turn. Okay, so I'm just gonna start off with Gligar, I think, because he doesn't have, he doesn't have Delphox either. Interesting. Okay, yeah, we're gonna start with Gligar here, because yeah, he was not going to start off with Cryogonal. It wouldn't make sense. So here we can just U-turn if we want, because he's probably gonna go right into Cryogonal here. If he doesn't, that's okay. Okay, cool. He's just gonna Boom Burst. That crits, but that's okay. I don't really mind that. Alright, well, it seems like he's offensive from that roll. 35 to 41 to 38 with a crit. So we're gonna do. I think we could honestly just go into Wheezing, but yeah, this thing's really annoying. I sort of just want to go into Wheezing here, so we're gonna go into Wheezing. I think it could have Psychic is the thing, but do I care too much? Yeah, well, okay, what do I need this for? Don't let me die. I mean, I'm living a Psychic anyways, so. I sort of want Toxic. Because if I could Toxic Noivern, I go into Gligar, and then I just roost and roost and roost and roost. So. There we go. Alright. So that's okay. That did 35 to 41. So how much does it do without a crit? It does 23. So we should be okay with just going back into Gligar here. On the U-turn, good play. So we know he has Boom versus U-turn. Alright. Cryogonal comes out, that's okay. He's definitely just gonna press a button here. Incursion seems pretty free. And I sort of just want to press Rising Voltage, but I think he might just go into Togedemaru. I feel like going right into Gligar, but I'm actually gonna recover here. Am I? Sort of want to spike. No, I'm gonna recover. In case it goes for another Ace Beam. Is that offensive? That can't be offensive, right? I don't think that's offensive. Ice Beam. That's offensive as hell. 39%. Oh, actually, I might just set up a spike in front of this thing. Actually, wouldn't I... Do I kill with Rising Voltage if it's not defensive at all? What? Why is it doing 0? Oh, right, because I'm not offensive either. Okay. Alright. I mean, I sort of just want to press spikes. It's smart to make this thing offensive, though, because it's really annoying. I could just keep recovering until I get enough to set up spikes, I think. I could actually set up spikes now, because I don't think he'd go for another one here. I think he'd switch. I'm gonna set up a spike here. He goes for it again, that's okay. I need to keep this. I legit need to keep this, so I have to switch. I don't think I need Wheezing. Actually, yeah, I don't need Wheezing. And now what I could do is I go into... Does Raichu kill? Raichu doesn't kill. Does he kill? Doesn't kill. Does a lot though. But Nasty Plot's fine. Lurantis comes out. I think I could just Focus West here and not hit. And we're just gonna go for it again. Not hit. This is why I don't run Focus Blast, guys. This is why I don't run Focus Blast. We hit. Woo. Alright. Well, now we go into Sceptile here. We press Sword Stance. He's gonna go right into the Noivern. Actually, if he's offensive, hold on. If he's offensive, do I kill at +2? No item. It's a chance. I'll go for it. Maybe he'll stay in for some reason. I don't know. Scrafty. Alright. We should be able to go for it again. I don't think there's anything that does enough damage here, so we're gonna go for it again. Yep, that's gonna do 0. Do I need +4? I'm gonna go for Acrobatics here. I think we're okay. Now we just go for Acro again. again. Leaf Blade should kill. Does Leaf Blade do more? I guess it doesn't matter, it's offensive, right? Okay. 6-0. Or not 6-0. What am I saying? Alright. Okay, a nice 4-0. Wow. Dude, if he went into Noivern, it would have been a roll, I think. He won because I was afraid of hacks. I don't know what he means. He said you won because I was afraid of hacks. I'm not sure what he means exactly. But that's hacks for you. I got hacks with the focus blast, but it didn't really matter in the end. It's just was pretty annoying. I mean, it may have mattered because I would have been able to kill Lurantis, and then I would have been able to it could have mattered. I think the Noivern may have been able to live a rising voltage at +2. Not sure, but anyways, GG's combat. This was a pretty close game because if you went into, well, the thing is, if you went into Noivern instead of Scrafty, you would have definitely been able to. Oh, I think that's what he means. He was afraid to not hit a hurricane. I think that's maybe what he means. Because honestly, I wouldn't blame him. Although I didn't leave Storm. Said I didn't leave Storm. What? Oh. I see. Okay. I mean, I would have been able to outspeed Lurantis anyways in the end. I don't know if it would have been able to sweep, but he would have been lowering the differential. But okay, this was pretty good. Sceptile got 6 kills. I think it got 4 last first week, so I think it's 14 kills now. No, can I do math right? It's 10 kills. What am I doing? What am I actually doing with my life? All right, yeah. So Sceptile's proving to be worth the amount that I paid for. Honestly, again, this is my first time using Sceptile, so this is really fun. And yeah, like I said, I think if he went into Noivern, he would have been able to, at least it was a roll on acrobatics at +2 to kill, whereas he went into Scrafty, which meant he just gives me +3, because there is literally no way Scrafty does enough damage to kill me because of, well, my spread was way too tanky. But that's the beauty of Unburdened Sceptile. It's so freaking tanky, and then in low tier, it's like, how do you kill this thing if you don't have a special attacking mon? But yeah, anyways, that was the game. GG's again, Combat, and yeah, I hope to see you in the playoffs. And who we versing next week? We are versing. Let me just go to schedule real quick. I don't know. Week 4 is next week, so we are versing Alka Licky Pies. That's gonna be a pretty fun game. All right, but yeah, GG's again, once again, the Combat. Sorry, I keep saying that, but I end the video on that. So, yeah, I'll see you guys next week. Peace.